Right, hello and welcome to what is a very windy Virgin Media Park today for the senior seconds game in the Munster Junior Plate, I think it is now. Today it's going to be Dolphin against Waterpark, and joining me alongside for the bit of a pre-match chatter is going to be the Waterpark president, Noel Phelan.
Correct. Hello.
Welcome along.
Thanks very much for inviting me along. It's a great honour, and it's lovely to be here in what used to be Musgrave Park, now Virgin Media Park, and it's a great honour for our lads to be able to play on the front pitch here on this great surface and whatever. So we're delighted to be here.
Absolutely, and it's one of those days where having a nice 4G is actually going to be crucial, just because with the weather we've been having recently and all the rain, like the pitch will hold up fine, and you have the wind in your back, so an absolute game of two halves we're going to have, and the players can still play a bit of running rugby as well. So it's going to be very interesting to see how the style of play come together.
Absolutely, and like you said, the conditions this morning, I don't think there'll be many games going on anywhere, but in Barn we had a 4G pitch to work with, you know what I mean. So it's great, yeah, it's great.
Absolutely, and just chat about Waterpark for this season. I know I was having a look at the stats. I know you've a couple of game in hand still coming in Division 2 in the junior league.
That's correct. Yes.
You're currently 8th, but just with those couple of games in hand, you could jump up as high as 3rd. So there's still a chance for you.
Well, there is, but it's as we say, small steps. We'll take each game as it comes, you know what I mean. But we're very pleased with the progress that the team has made, and particularly this year, because we have a lot of young players coming through the club system, and which, you know, our underage structure has been very good over the last number of years, but the last 2 years we've brought a lot of new young players from within the structures of Waterpark into our senior, our adult rugby, which is great, and we're delighted about that, you know.
And that's incredible. It's good to see, and we have some of ours actually of our own in the Dolphin side. But we can't go away mentioning youth rugby without mentioning some of the talents you've produced at Waterpark. Obviously, everyone would know Jack O'Donoghue, and
yes.
The latest one come on scene, Thomas Ahern, who's going to hopefully get his Irish cap at some point if he can somehow get injury free.
No, and we're very delighted about that. And Jack has been a great, stalwart part of Munster, and we're delighted and very proud of Jack, and all his achievements to date. And also with Thomas Ahern, he played with Waterpark, and we're very pleased, and hopefully that he'll get his place with Ireland, and he's doing very well for Munster currently.
I can recall as well myself, just as we went through the underage systems, Waterpark were always a very strong side, especially when it came to the Pan-Munster competition and everything. And some of the players that would have come through, I know we mentioned Jack O'Donoghue, his brother Nick O'Donoghue came, and he's actually played for both clubs. He came over alongside another one, Alex Malloy, who was another fantastic player who went on to play sevens for Ireland underage, and is actually he's in the squad for the Ireland club team side this year. He was over with us during the COVID season before going up to Old Wesley. But just as the lads come out, I'll quickly run through. I know you had a good win against Scarf in the first round. Unfortunately, Old Crescent was probably a bit too much for you in the second.
They were, but on that day, it could have gone either way against Crescent. It was 6 points right just with, the last play of the game.
Yeah.
And Crescent went on to score off it. But it was a wonderful game, a great occasion, and we, you know what I mean. And we're delighted to be able to get back here to hopefully rectify that. You know what I mean. So. There you go,
Absolutely. I just want to run through the team. I know you're mentioning some of the lads. I've been looking through. There's been a good breadth actually of try scores this season. I know your 10 Ben Daly, who scored 4 tries this year, is unfortunately isn't around today.
He's not with us today, no.
But we have Ben Wallace at 9, has got 4 tries from his name. Ben Vosloo at Proppen has got 4 tries. It's a nice spread along the backline of all having a try this year.
Absolutely, they are. We're very pleased, as I said, with the team. It's a nicely balanced team, and I suppose this year in particular, we have been able to. We have a little bit more strength and depth than we normally would have. So we're pleased about that, and everybody's getting a chance,
Which is really good, and especially when, as the season goes on, when you get to this stage of the year, the league is wrapping up, cup competition comes in, injuries can start to come in, so when you have guys jumping in and out, it's absolutely fantastic. And just run through the Dolphin side now, as the two teams are out, we'll have Dolphin the yellow and Waterpark in the black today. The Dolphin side is one of the strongest J1 teams I think I've ever seen. We've got a combined 403 AIL caps in this Dolphin squad today. Now, more than half of those are taken up in our front row, with Johnny Leahy with 130 caps, Dave Byrne at 96 and Phil Elwood at 13. But obviously, as we go through, with the rules of the way they work in the AL, obviously they have not been starting this season, they've been subbing, so they're still eligible, but it's a lot of experience this Dolphin side, so it's going to be a big test for Waterpark, and as well for Dolphin, for some of the lads to kind of push themselves on to compete for the league places.
Absolutely, it will, and I'm just looking at them, the Dolphin team, they look a fine, strong team And they will. I'm sure that there's no doubt they'll put it up to Waterpark. But we're here for we're you know what I mean. We're here to take them on, so we're ready for it. Like, you know.
Hopefully now we'll have a great
and
game.
Hopefully
now.
we'll have a great game.
Great
Indeed.
game at 2 halves, so we'll see who the win affects them. So
Absolutely.
I'm not sure if you want to go away, watch the game yourself, but
Yeah, I just if you don't mind.
yeah, work away. Appreciate your
We'll
time
talk
anyways
again
before.
later on.
Absolutely.
We'll talk at half time.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you. Brilliant.
Bye now.
Right, and just as we'll see the goal, obviously it's not always the biggest thing the Munster Junior play, but it's a very serious thing within the club still. In fact, believe it or not, Dolphin actually won this, as we'll get underway with Willie Walsh. Dolphin won this competition, believe it or not, 40 years ago, back in 1985. And as Dean McKeough takes that ball in for the first time today, some of the names you'd hear around the club that people would recognise. You had the likes of Johnny Waterman, who'd be ever popular. Norman Coleman, Fergus O'Donoghue, Mick Magner were on that squad. A man who scored a try in the final is actually the current club treasurer, Paddy Hitchmo. And he also in that squad had three future club presidents in Michael O'Halloran, Dave O'Regan and Malcolm Tyrrell. So there's a bit of history with Dolphin in this competition, so we'll see if the lads can put it up to him today now. So we're going to see, as I've mentioned a few times already, it's going to be a tail 2 half. And it looks like in the first half, Dolphin will have the win to their backs. So I expect a lot of pick and go to come from Waterpark today, as we see them carrying in around their 10-metre line, just pick and go, and see what we can, see if they can get some phases and just put up a nice little test to see how this Dolphin defence is going to react to them. Carry their big hit there coming in from Dave Byrne and Case Leary over that one. Not able to try and just disrupt it a little bit. Ball out to number 12 there, Mark Hayes. He's been taking it down. Ryan Hurley's going to be trying to get over that one himself now. And it's going to be, we'll see now, some intensity being brought straight away from this Dolphin side, and really just trying to disrupt these rucks. Waterpark, though, trying to play a bit of game and seeing breaking through 1 or 2 tackles there was Gary Walsh. We'll just see if they can bring some expansive rugby here and actually make an entertaining contest. And there's options open there. A bit of a clear out there. It looked a little bit high, but the referee says play on. We'll go. Again, just a bit slow now, allowing Dolphin to get our defensive units set. A lot of ball coming off 10. I'd say we're going to see a lot of that coming from Willie Walsh. And I know, seeing during the week that Waterpark have been saying they've been in good form and their set piece has been getting quite strong. So it'll be interesting to see if their backs can do something, but they're really running with it so far with some good pace, good injection pace coming from Dara Hartley on that occasion. Again, keep things a bit tight, working off that 10 channel really, just a bit slow. Kyo doing his absolute best to disrupt as best he can with his head on that occasion. Chance here for a bit of hands, or is there a mismatch in the middle? But again, Casey seems to be over this one, but they're clearing it out well. But it's been stolen there by Owen Hurley, and there's a chance here. Dolphin on the break, it's counter-attack. It's going to be over to Luke O'Sullivan. Is that Billy? Sean Leary's going to run this one in, is he? And Dolphin going to be over out of nothing for their first score of the game. So a great bit of work there from Owen Hurley, just to rip that ball, and an immediate counter-attack was on Sean Leary on his shoulder, and quick turn of speed, and he runs it in from 20 metres, from outside the 22, and hopefully a relatively straightforward kick on a normal day. But with this wind, we'll see how it goes for Ryan Hurley with his first attempt of the day. Driven low and hard, and it's over the bar. And that's going to be 7-0 to Dolphin. An encouraging start of a strong defensive set, but also we have to look at both sides, and we'll see what kind of attack Dolphin can bring, because we know a lot of their players have actually played senior this season in the IL, and we'll see how Waterpark can react to that. Well, hopefully the winner of today's game will be looking forward to an away trip to Feathered next weekend in the quarter-final. But again, there's such confidence when you see a front row of John Leahy, Phil Elwood and Dave Byrne. Again, like Conor Drummy, who's had 4 sub-appearances this season, Kyo, who's had a sub-appearance, Ryan Foley, who's got 31 caps, he's playing an awful lot in recent weeks off the bench. Ryan Hurley, 24 games at senior level. Owen Hurley, who's played senior as well this year. Billy Reardon at 15, who's had 2 caps off the bench this year. So A lot of strength and depth in this Dolphin side. Shown there, good carry there from Dave Byrne. We'll see chance here with the wind on his back, and Ryan's going to boot that one up the pitch, and we'll see, and a little bit too much on it. He's trying to claim it was touched, as every 10 does. It's never his fault, is it? But there were 7 changes actually from the previous match that led into this counter. After they lost, they somehow managed to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory, believe it or not, after an 18-15 loss against Charleville, winning nearly into the last play when Charleville got over for a try. Just very disappointing. The lads just couldn't see it out. So we'll see if it'll be somewhat similar today. I know, time off referee Garrett McCabe just having a little chat to see what's... Assume just to have a little chit-chat just to see how they're going to judge the win today. Time back on again, everyone's good to go. Now it's going to be, how crooked will this one be, or can they control it? First throw for Conor Spratt. It's good, but it's stolen brilliantly by Casey O'Leary, and Dolphin have a chance to set up their own platform here and get out. It's a little bit slow, but it's secured. Ryan Foley just taking his time to figure out what he's going to do. And a good carry there from Phil Elwood, using his feet to kind of work his way around that first man. And looks like they're going to box it now straight away. It's going to be outside the 22 again, but the wind in their backs. It's going to go far, and it's going to be chased now by Sean O'Leary and by Ryan Hurley. And the bounce going to go in their favour here. There's a bit of a miscommunication. It's going to go into touch here. Lovely stuff. That's one thing we're going to have to keep an eye on, as well as Waterpark try and go quick, but it's not really worked out from too much yet. We'll have to see now. Will Willie Walsh boot at the touch? And he's actually, yeah, that one was brought back in as the ball was outside the 22. So that one didn't work out at all for Waterpark. A little bit of quick thinking, a bit too fast, I'd say, for their liking on that occasion. But it's going to be very important here, like the game of 2 halves, getting the win behind your back. It's going to be important for Dolphin to get the scores in early, just to kind of break the spirit of this Waterpark side. Phil Elwood now with his first opportunity. We'll see what kind of thing we can see from the Dolphin maul this close to the line. Up goes Dear McKeough, he takes it. It's been sacked immediately, but Dolphin is still going to be pushing on. Just tightening up ever so much in the pack and the back line. Probably going to keep this one tight now. Build some phases near the red zone. John Ali, he takes it on that occasion. Keogh on it this time, gets a pop off to Lee Elfie. Carries it in. They're just 5 meters short now, Dolphin. Let's see what's going here. Keogh looks to be looking for it. DB going to take on this occasion. Again, just securing it. It's very, very tight and compact. You wouldn't really be, I don't know, they're going to try and push hands on it. There's a call coming from out wide. Looks like Drummy's going to take it on his own this occasion. Is someone there? Looks like Phil Elwood was over there just to secure it. Hands on here for Dolphin. Ryan goes for the skip past Owen Hurley. He's going to throw it over. It happens to 2 players. And Lucas Sullivan's over in the corner, but unfortunately it was a forward pass. But a good play there from Dolphin. They're really showing some threat. They're gaining their meters. Some strong defence from Waterpark, though, to really hold them off. But I'm going to be careful. There was a good shoot from that defensive line just to cut off the passing lanes and unfortunately force someone to make the pass, which just happened to go too far forward on this occasion. Solid scrum from both sides. Waterpark breaking blind. A little flick pass hasn't worked in this occasion from the 8. It's going to be in the hands of Darren Hartley, and it's going to be touched, and it's going to be open there. Who's got it? It's going to be the proper Vosloo for Waterpark. We'll have to try to get themselves set up. They seem a little bit chaotic at the minute. Just need to kind of settle into this game. A boxy coming against the wind. It's not going to go too far. Just about outside the 22, but it's going to work away as Lucas Sullivan's knocked on, but it's play on. And unfortunately, Conor Drummy, no one reacted for that ball, and Drummy decided it was going to be his, but coming from an offside position, it's going to be a penalty to Waterpark. And we'll see what kind of distance. Just keeping it low and hard is going to be the aim of the game today, I'd say, from the 210s. Willie Walsh just finding his touch more important than the distance. We'll see here now. It's going to be very competitive at line-out time. I know Waterpark working the set piece. They've taken it tight this time. They're trying to set them all. But Johnny Lee, he's in on that and he's sacked it. As he always does. And Drummy's on the ball. Somehow it's come on the Dolphin side. And Drummy's taking 5, 6, 7, 8 metres. He's nearly brought it to the edge of the 22 here now. Take on 2 or 3 men. Slow ball coming out to Ryan Foley. Keogh on this occasion. He's got Casey Leary with him. Lincoln Kennedy's over that one as well. Opportunity out wide here. Looks to be going back door. Out to Sean Leary in the wing. Can he beat his man again? He's bounced him, but he's going to come back inside again now. It's going to be a danger crossing. Brings play just in towards the middle of the pitch. Ryan Foley's over that one again. See how fast Dolphin can set up. Going aiming for that third man. A good offload there to Casey O'Leary. He's going to carry a good carry there from Casey. But it's been ripped, unfortunately. There's a chance here for Waterpark to break on the counter. Chance out wide. And it's going to be a knock on there, I'd say. And it's play on. The referee hasn't seen it. And he's going to eventually bring it back. I think that one was spotted by the touch judge. Getting a little scrappy here. Conditions like this always allow for things like that to happen, but again, both sides seem to be awake and reacting to this one. Could be the make or break of this game is just how quick and how fast teams can switch on. It was a good bit of work there from Conor Drummond to poach that ball away, and then at ruck time, unfortunately, it was ripped away from Casey Lear after some strong carries. Forwards just getting used to each other now. The experience of Johnny Leahy and Dave Byrne just trying to work away at those the little fine dark arts they say in the front row, trying to get the edge is the opposite number. Same with the 2 9s, a little bit of pushing and shoving going on beforehand. But as you mentioned, there's a couple of good pieces of play there from Casey Leary. I know he's a new player over from New Zealand this season. I know both his parents could be watching. I think they're sat down to watch it from the pub. I wasn't sure if it was going to be the Waikane Bow Clubber from the Red Door, but either way, I hope they're enjoying. Good work from the Dolphin pack this occasion, including Casey, as they put the pressure on. They've won the penalty, so I reckon Raj is going to put this one now right into the corner. And easy as he likes. Puts Dolphin inside that Waterpark 22, and we'll see what we can build from here now. See Keogh taking the pack lead for today, calling all these lineouts. It's still going to him in the middle. It's a bit scrappy whose side it's going to end up on. It's been deemed as a knock-on, so Waterpark have advantage. A lot of play, a lot of territory coming to Dolphin this side. Good hit there from Keogh, trying to make up for that mistake, but referee's going to blow it back up for the knock-on. I reckon he's going to feel as if it was an even battle in the air, but unfortunately, the ref's not in agreement with this on this occasion. As we were saying, a big game this now for the Dolphin seconds. I know they've won 2 of the 6 games so far this season, so they've got Clonmel coming up in the semi-final of the league. So this is going to be a good chance for them to really build. After the defeat against Clonmel, they want to get some momentum going into the squad. Just get game time together and build consistency. We can see there's great work at scrum time. They've turned this one over, and it's in the hands of Lincoln Kennedy. He's a bit isolated here. Keogh working his ass off to get there, and he does so. Ryan Foley on the ball this occasion, a little bit slow. Phil Edwards has that now just inside the 15-metre line. Chance now to build the LFE over on this occasion. Just trying to spread the ball a little bit here, but a little shoot, and Ryan Hurley takes it in on his own, and he's dancing around one, wiggling those hips to get past as much as he can. DB's going to carry there. He's getting good 2-3 metres from each carry so far. Phil Elwood now has his opportunity, driven backwards well there from by his opposite number. Dolphin now just going back and forth, building phases here. Numbers on out wide, it seems, or they go back door this occasion. Charlie Dwyer's got that ball out to Owen Hurley. They're going to be over in the corner here. He's got Charlie with him. He doesn't go, goes in his own, but they're 5 minutes short now, Dolphin. A real chance here to build some speed in this one. Dave Byrne going to take this one up again. Ryan Foley still barking at his forwards as to where he wants them. Is that going to be Johnny Lee here? Drummy. It's going to go out wide towards Diarmuid Keogh. Again, those Waterpark defences holding up very well. Skip passes on, it looks like. It's going to be too much. It's going to be intercepted, and it was a bit too much. Chance here for Waterpark to counter. Now, 9's brought to ground. There's no option for the box. Going to have to carry it up another phase. We're going to go off 10 again, and they've got hands on here, and they're going to use it, I'd say. Carried towards the 22, but unfortunately it's been dropped. Ball still in play, though. And it looks to be a knock-on into touch. So Dolphin will have the choice, but I think they're going to go for the line out. It's a very good compact Waterpark defence so far, though. The Dolphin carries, they're not getting the exact meters they would have wanted. There's options opening up outside when they can get that man in the back door, and we've seen there Charlie Dwyer did really well on that occasion. And the lines are coming from Billy O'Regan as well, but just a little bit forced. A bit too much height in that pass, I'd say, from Ryan O'Hurley, and then allows for a bit of competition on that occasion. Looks like Dara Hartley came away with it. DB just getting a little bit of water after some strong carries. This fixture looks to be the end of a strong weekend for the club again. I know there was a gap in the seniors this week. Next weekend they're heading away to Tullamore. And our women's were in action yesterday. Our under-18 girls had a great 36-15 victory away up in Durdordoyle as they were playing a mixture of Garryo and Bruff and UL Bohemians. So they'll march on out to the next round of their cup next weekend. Dolphin over the edge now. So far at set pieces, we'll see what they can do from this. It's a bit more solid from Waterpark, but a chance here for the backs to set a move as well. Unhurley on the ball. A good line there from Lucas Sullivan. He looks like he's going to be through. Second man gets him down, but Dolphin now have a chance if they can get speed in this ball. Coming a great line there is Lincoln Kennedy. He's going to be through. And the referee's whistle is gone, and I'm not sure what that was, but it was an incredible line there from Lincoln. He's going to be straight under the post. He's having a little bit of a chat with the Waterpark captain now. And it's going to be a scrum down. I missed that one. I'm not sure what exactly caused that, but Dolphins still in possession. They have another opportunity here. Again, we mentioned the backs. That was a great line coming there from Luke O'Sullivan at first, and he broke that first tackle coming off of Owen Hurley's shoulder. So we'll see what they can do with this. They have a bit more of a split stance this occasion as you go in the middle of the pitch with the scrum. They're going to go blind as Keogh carries off to Ryan Foley. A little dink, but it hasn't worked in this occasion. I think it was deemed as knocked backwards, but it's in the hands of Waterpark man. They've gone for the box immediately, but it's gone very, very high, and it's going to go backwards. Quite dangerous kicking the ball that high in this wind, and we've just kind of witnessed it there. So again, territory, the pressure's not out over yet. Just a couple of minor things to be touched on from this Dolphin side, and there's another score in there definitely. They've had all the pressure so far, all the territory in possession, and that one, wind didn't help that one either, but it's gone back towards Willie Walsh, and Waterpark have the ball again. They're going to try carry it there. He brings it outside the 22. Good bit of work there from Walsh. Waterpark coming in speed there with a carry, and he's broken that first tackle. It's going to take Lincoln Kenny's in there to get him down. Ryan trying to just slow things down. It's not on. Chance out wide here for Waterpark. It's going to be in the hands of the winger. He's stepped inside one. He's broken the second tackle. He's made it play now up into the Dolphin half for the first time, I'd say. And they're going to go wide again. Dolphins slow defence. Was up to meet him there was Conor Drummy. And it's brilliant work there. I think it was from Casey O'Leary on that occasion. He's stolen that one. It's going to be penalty to Dolphin. They just need to, I think, just to shore up a couple of little things. I'm not sure it's the timing or just a couple little tiny errors, margins here and there. Again, low and hard, and the bounce will work in your favour. And Dolphin have the put into line out now, about 10 to 12 metres out from the water park line. And as you mentioned, there was some fresh changes from the last team against Charleville. They had a great performance. I know Jimmy Keogh's gone to 8. It's been stolen this time from Waterpark at the front again. So we'll see what happens. But Keogh's moved from second row into the number 8 position after Richie Heath moved up to the seniors after some fine performances off the bench. He had an incredible game against Charleville, unfortunately, but it looks like it's been stolen here again from Dolphin. John Leahy playing 9. He's always dreamed of that one. Fell out with a strong carry. Now we'll see what they can build from here. Looks like Casey O'Leary's eyeing that one up, but Keogh's going to be in there. No, it's going to be in the hands of Casey. He's carried. He's taken 2 or 3 men with him this time. He's getting some good yards. A chance here for around the corner from Dolphin. They're going to have a penalty here for interfering with the 9, I believe. Offside there against Waterpark. They have a man down. I think that's Rory O'Dwyer. So we'll just have a moment. A chance for Dolphin to regroup. Things just aren't clicking for them, but there's definitely another score in it for him here. I know Dwyer looks to be good and going again. Big thank you. I know Tory Cook, the physio, come out today to help out the Dolphin side, working for both sides there, giving a hand just to make sure everyone's still playing. Another shout out as well. I know Claire and John, you're always at the game supporting the lads. Can't be here to watch on YouTube after the birth of baby Daniel, so congratulations. I hope everyone's happy and healthy. And Dolphin gone for the routine move there, and it over the line has gone Lincoln Kennedy, I think that was, out of nowhere. Pre-plan move, little tap and go from DB, and all of a sudden a good line there from Lincoln Kennedy out the back door a second time, and he's straight through and over the line. Bit of assistance for this kick now. Charlie O'Dwyer gonna hold that one. See the posts are bending. It's going to be a very difficult one. But it's well taken by Ryan O'Hurley, and he's added the extras. It's going to be Dolphin 14, Waterpark 0. Big response needed here from Waterpark. We know the wins against them, but it's going to be very important just to keep themselves ticking over and keep the fight going and not let them fall too far behind when they'll have their own chance the second half. Dolphin out. Don't want to let off the pedal and just really drive it home as much as they can. Watch to get us on the way. Low ball will eventually fall into the hands of Diarmuid Keogh. Chance for him now. Very active early on, some great carries. He's really showing up today, as he's done again there now. Back now, and Ryan O'Hurley's going to ping that one down far down the pitch as he can. Taken cleanly on this occasion by Mick Hayes. A chance now for Waterpark to counter. He's going to run it. Gets the pass away, and Waterpark have a chance here just into the Dolphin half with some jinky little play up towards that 10 metre line. Now we'll see what's on. Can they set some phases of attack of their own here? A good line coming in from the 5-0 Dwyer. Dolphin Marie just trying to disrupt those rucks. Casey Lear doing very well, and Drummy on that occasion just deemed as not releasing before he got those hands into the ruck. And it's a very positive response from Waterpark now, and I have a chance to go to the corner and build up an attacking third round. Good ball actually from Walsh. Brings play right into the Dolphin 22. See if their set piece can set up something of their own now. They've been starting to build the pressure, line of time. They've stolen 1 or 2 from Dolphin, who've stolen 1 from them. So big opportunity here. See, can they set them all or something? Strong foot is going to be crucial. Gone up to first man. Dolphin trying to get in with the sack. John Eddie, he as always is in there to prevent any maul happening. So we're going to have to start building some phases here with Waterpark. This Dolphin defence is going to have to show up again. They've done so very well this game so far, and they're really disrupting things, but I think there's a bit of afters coming on here. I think with Dear McKeough there just deemed as not rolling away fast enough, but someone came in very late and very hot-headed. And we'll see now, will there be words? No, nothing more than a little bit of handbags to get this game going again. I think it's Dear McKeough there just deemed not rolling away. Waterpark get this one going fast though. Into the 5 meter zone now, into the red. We'll see what they can do from this. They've been very good so far, carrying around the corner at speed. Looks like they're going to be over, are they? They are! And a fantastic response from Waterpark after conceding 2 tries. Back up again, one of their own could be crucial as the game develops later on. They've been very good coming around the corner at speed, just really trying to soak the tackles, just bouncing off one there. And unfortunately, by the time a Dolphin man could get him to ground, he was too close to the line, he was just able to get that ball over. And now, Willie Walsh will have his first attempt at goal for the day. Be tough kicking into the wind, but this far it should hopefully be all right for him. Cool as you like. Slots the extras. It's going to be 14-7 so to Dolphin. As we see this game moving, as we beyond the halfway point of this first half now, it's going to be interesting to see how the game goes. We can see Waterpark are really bringing this fast running pace game. Constantly having men around the corner. A few kind of isolated runners. It's going to be crucial for Dolphin. We're just trying to disrupt things at the breakdown. We've seen from Casey O'Leary, you've seen from Dear McKeough, just trying to get hands in their drummy as well. It's going to be important for them just to add a bit of speed of their own as they attack, because that Waterpark defence has been holding strong so far. Kick goes long from Ryan O'Hurley, but it's not taken cleanly, and it's going to be a bit loose here. There's a chance here. Try to kick, but it's not gone to touch. And who's going to claim? It's going to be Phil Down, or not Phil Down. It's going to be Phil Elwood. Now, chance what they're going to do here. It's a bit slow at the breakdown. It's not been the cleanest, smoothest takes for Ryan Foley so far today. Keogh carrying that one in on this occasion. Trying to reverse the play, I think. In this drummy there, carries this one up. A good man supporting him as well. Phil Elwood trying to nominate himself to take this next carry. They're going to go for hands there. It's going to be hands around Hurley. The inside option there. Dummies it. Gets a lovely flick away in the hands of Billy Reardon. But unfortunately, he's dropped that one, and it's going to be put into the scrum for Waterpark. Just need to get things clicking, really. I think it's the crucial thing so far. The Waterpark are doing very well, actually, to disrupt that breakdown ever so much. It's not coming back clean ball for Dolphin as they would like. Ryan Foley's been digging that ball out a lot so far, and this just not giving themselves a platform to really build on. Slow ball at ruck time is not giving you time to build your pack, to get them set up. Everything's slower. You lose your speed, you lose your pace, and allows that defence to be on the front. Not really. You want your defence on the back foot, and if you can't really get that, it's hard to get ball coming around the corner fast and get your extra meters. Another Waterpark man down, just getting a little bit of treatment. I'm not sure if that's his ankle or his knee, but chance for the two teams. Just to give yourself an indication of how strong the wind is today, you can see the 9 trying to put the ball down on the floor, and every time he tries to do it, the wind blows it away. just gives a show of how difficult the conditions are out there. Just a chance now for Dolphin to regroup and just get themselves set for the next couple of phases. Getting another score before halftime would be crucial. It's going to be really important just to have that 2-score buffer coming into the half when they'll be playing into the wind. Going to see a lot of pick and goals in that second half. Short phase, going to be fast ball in the corner like we've seen from Waterpark so far. See how both teams will develop their tactics in the second half. But for now, Waterpark will have the scrum and the ball goes in clean. Solid from both sides again, and Ryan Foley goes to disrupt that at the back, and he's done so very, very well. Drummy shoots up, and the kick clear isn't clean from Willie Walsh. There's a chance now for Dolphin to counter-attack. Sean Leary on the ball on this occasion. Out to Billy O'Riordan. He's going to try and step one. He's done so on this occasion. A little bit of jinking feet. He's gone past one. He's gone past two. Dolphin out just on the edge of that 22 line. See what they can bring. Casey gets the offload towards Lincoln Kennedy. Carries that one into the 22. Gets a lovely offload to Charlie Dwyer there. Try getting the roll in inside 22 now. Chance for Dolphin here to really push on. Going to that third man of Keogh. Good line there from Dear McKeough. Speed's going to be crucial here now. John Leahy stepping up to be the first carry in this one now. Gets the tip off to Dave Byrne. Trying to hold him up as much as they can. Folding around slowly. There's Phil Elwood in that one again. Another good carry from him. Takes 2 to get him down. Good work there from Foley. Trying a little snipe and a pop up. But equally as good tackle there in Keogh from Waterpark. Things are going to be a little bit slower. Allow Dolphin to just get their shape set again. Pick and go from Johnny Leahy on that occasion. Things getting quite tight and scrappy now for Dolphin. Lincoln Kennedy opts for this carry. Waterpark coming with the 2 men. 1 low, 1 high. Just trying to disrupt things. Drummy carries a bit cleaner now. We'll see what we can do. Owen Hurley going to be stepping up in the backs at 13. Good chop tackle coming in there. Keogh takes a little second just to see what was on. Looks like a man was taken off the ball there, but play continues. Dwyer in this occasion. There's that Phil Elwood. Starting to eke some ground now. Our Dolphin just creeping towards that 5-metre line. Little show and go from Ryan Foley, but equally up to it again. Lovely hit. And Dolphin going to win the penalty for sealing off. And there's a chance here now. We go for another tap and go. But Dolphin bringing patience now. It's been coming slowly, but their patience kept with them. They were slowly eking out the meters. Yeah, we're going to go for a tap and go and see, try and get a repeat of that second try again if we can. Dave Byrne over the ball. Taps it back to McKeough. He goes back to Lincoln Kennedy. Another handoff this time towards the backs of Waterpark. Up fast to meet that one. Dolphin still a good 15 metres out from the line now. It's going to be a lot of forward works. It's a bit of a dogfight in there now at the moment. Good carry there. Drummy's over that one. Bit of speed coming in there. I think that's Phil Elwood. Leahy there to support him. Trying to keep the ball coming around the corner. Dave Byrne this occasion gets some gas in his legs. And he's made some good ground as he chance out. Will Dolphin keep going? Phil Elwood's there again. Some strong carries from him so far today. They're coming around the corner with some speed. It's important here. Charlie Dwyer on that occasion making some good yards. Starting to come to him now. Getting advantage coming to Dolphin. They have a free play now. Phil Elwood takes that one in. Is there a man over? There is, but it doesn't matter. They had the free play. It's going to be a penalty to Dolphin for offside. And we could just see there, they just started getting men coming at speed carrying that ball, and the ground was the meters were coming. We know what's going to work. There just needs to be the extra bit of work rate from that Dolphin pack. I'm going to try go for the scrum. They've really been putting in a good shift so far. Keogh carrying a lot. Lincoln Kennedy. Drummy's been at every breakdown. Casey O'Leary. DB Leahy. Phil Elwood's been carrying very, very well. We'll see what we can do now from this. It's gone down and it's going to be reset, I think. Just see Luke O'Sullivan moving behind the 10 channel. See if he can give some option in behind the back line for this. Looks like Keogh might be going for a pick and go here. He carries it, and Charlie Dwyer's with him. He's going to carry into 2 men. Makes some good yards, so Dolphin backs her in to support him. Quick pick and go there. Just a couple metres short now. We'll see what's going to happen here. There's calls for offside against the Waterford pack, and there's going to be a carry and go. Are we over the line there? Just shy. Just millimetres short of the line here. Now there's a chance on left if they can get through the hands. Offside there, Waterpark. It's on to be on there for Billy O'Reilly. He's going to be walking over for Dolphin's third of the day. Some fantastic work from the Dolphin forwards, just sucking him in ever so much. And Billy O'Reilly screaming that his space is on for him. And a lovely skip pass there from Ryan Foley. Waterpark had to hesitate after shooting up too early, and it was as easy as you like for Billy. And now Ryan to see if he can make it 3 from 3 for today. Doesn't need much of a run up when he's got that much confidence going for Ryan. And he slots the extra, so it's going to be Dolphin 21, Waterpark 7. And just as we see this game unfold, it's really becoming a battle of the pack. Bit of attrition coming in as we see Waterpark forced into their first sub of the day as Patter Folan comes on. Eager to make a mark now, Will Patter. We'll see now how Waterpark can respond. Can they get themselves a score again before half time? Kick a bit more floaty in that location, but again, it's comfortably in the hands of Diarmuid Keogh. He's going to carry that one in. It's sealed off clearly. Nice and clean for Dolphin. Dave Byrne's going to carry in this occasion now. We'll see. Can they get a couple phases and bring something with that ball? They're going to go for it. Skip past from Ryan Hurley towards Owen Hurley. He's going to carry. He's going to suck in a man if he can. The ball out goes towards Sean O'Leary. He's going to carry towards touch, but he's unfortunately going to be knocked into it. And Waterpark looking lively, try to get a quick one of their own. But I think they might just try to slow things down. So 6 minutes left in this first half. It's quite difficult to really just get that ball out wide. You know, you can see Ryan's got a lovely flat spin passing him. Just trying to skip the 12 to get the ball out towards Owen Hurley, but it's just difficult to get the ball to hand really. As you can see, the attrition rate coming in as Casey O'Leary makes way, and see David Lynch coming on. Put in a good effort so far in this first half, Case. He's had some good carries, some great work at the breakdown. Try to get himself a breather, a little bit of attention, hopefully see if he can get back on the second half. Now Waterpark opting for a short line out, but it's lost, and DB's got the ball and a chance here for Dolphin to counter-attack. See how they can set up a shape. Waterpark are up fast to meet them though. Ryan Foley's going up for a quick box kick. Who's going to be on the chase? It's going to be John Leahy and Sean O'Leary. The chance of the bounces may not go too well, but he's found his touch. It's going to be 50-22. And incredible stuff there from Ryan Foley. Just managing to get the bounce on the right hand side of the post. He would have wanted. Very high bounce on that ball as well. You can just see how strong it is. And a chance again now for this Dolphin pack. Lost an option at the second row. We'll see what we can do in this occasion with Dave Lynch stepping in. Key thing now would be just securing the ball and then getting fast pace coming around the corner. It's up, it's been stolen at the front again. Waterpark just getting up at the 2 spot early. And they're going to have to try to set a couple of phases and get themselves out. It could be important here for Dolphin just to keep the pressure on. A couple of pick and goes both ways, making a little bit extra ground there, but Dolphin are over that one, are they? No, it's just about secured. And then we're going to eye up a box there from the line. It's been touched. It's going to be still on. Foley claims that one. It's going to be met equally well with a good tackle from Waterpark. Dolphin now in possession just on the 22-metre line. Ryan steps in at the 9 this occasion. Kyo carries, still around the same part of the pitch, just 5 metres further in. Going to go wide on this occasion, just behind those, going to slow. The passes aren't going too well. Charlie Dwyer on the ball now. Owen Hurley's going to decide to cut it across and see if he can find a gap. And he's found, he's past one, he's past two. He's going to wriggle his way into that 22. Waterpark jumping over that one. I'm not sure if that was the most legal thing. It's going to be advantage, yeah, and it's going to be a penalty to Dolphin. I think that not rolling away, bit of ball fever that occasion. Good work there from Owen Hurley. He spots a little gap and jinks his way through. I suppose Waterpark just, I think it was at the 13, just spotted the ball there and kind of thought, if I get it, it's mine. But he's got to do that legally, which he hasn't done on this occasion. So now, scrum call. We can just see, even though with those dry conditions you saw in that last phase, with the wind affecting things, the ball, it's very difficult to get the ball flat right in front of the man you want. And as soon as it goes behind the first man, it slows everything up because it's going to be behind the second man. And your timing of the run's going to be out of sync, and it just kind of slows everything down. Solid scrum from both sides again. Now we're going to attack this blind side. Owen Hurley on a run. It's not good. It's going to be back door. Hurley with a nice flick on towards Billy O'Riordan. He's going to jink one. He's going to jink two. Dolphin now have a chance here to put a score on the board. They're 8 metres out. Waterpark putting some pressure on. Slow again at ruck time. Kyo carrying this occasion. Trying to just spread that ball a bit wider when it comes. Johnny Leahy carrying this one. Fast ball on this occasion. Drummy trying to take that one. Is that Lee Elifie? O'Riordan trying to stick him to the left if he can. Dwyer in that occasion with a good carry. Waterpark folding around. There's a chance here. Blind, it looks like it's been stolen, but good pressure from Owen Hurley. Gets the tackle in and puts the pressure on. And it's, unfortunately, he's going to be pinged for not releasing. Just thought he had his hands on the ball there, and Waterpark going to have a chance to clear their lines. And a tap and go just to end the half. Kicks the ball in touch. It's going to be half time. Dolphin 21, Waterpark 7. We've known back in at half-time. Any thoughts on the first half?
Well, it's definitely it's a tough battle. We're in a real it's a difficult one here, but I'm very pleased that we're still in the game. There's a very strong breeze that we've managed it quite well. The first score, I felt that it was a kind of early on. Waterpark had all the play, and the next minute it was turned over, and they went out wide and scored quickly. Dolphin are a very strong team, good side, making it difficult for us. But I think the breeze may help us somewhat. We'll have to work with the conditions that we have. But we're in a battle here. There's no doubt,
Absolutely, it's definitely going to be won and lost in the fourth day. I could just see there as you were chatting. One of the Dolphin coaches, Eamon Boland, was asking the referee just to get some clarification. The breakdown, getting hands involved in those rucks. So those turnovers are going to be crucial in the second half.
Absolutely, and both sides had some great turnovers, and Waterpark defended very well. I'm very pleased with the gutsy performance. They defended really well, and I'm very pleased about that. Also, they turned over a lot of lineouts. They were very good in the air in the lineouts. So look at it; it's all to play for. You know what I mean? But we're still here. We're still in it. So. Good luck to both teams,
Absolutely. Ryan Hurley gets it on for the second half, and say thank you very much
thank
again,
you very
Ro.
much. Okay, thanks.
So a chance to see now what Waterpark can do with the wind in their back for the second half. You could tell, I think the crucial difference in the first half between the two teams was actually just the speed at which the forwards are coming around the ruck. First ball of the day, though, for Waterpark to really test it off, and the defence has gone very high, and it's bouncing, it's come back in the Waterpark hand, and it's a real opportunity here for them now. Scrappy ball, we'll see how fast someone can bring structure to this bit of chaos, and there's a chance out wide here, it looks like. It's going to head out towards the winger. Trying to dance around one. It gets taken down though from Dave Byrne. Willie Walsh is calling for that one. They look to be playing a bit off 10 and just trying to bring a bit of an expansive game. They got the offload there as well. Good support there from Luke Murphy. And really just trying to bring a bit of attack and flair now at Waterpark. Lovely skip pass towards the 13, Gary Walsh. Good effort there from Sean O'Leary just to get him down, but the offload is there towards Willie Walsh. There's a gap there. He's going to be straight through, is he? He is. And Waterpark with the absolute perfect response right in the turn of half-time. There's just a little gap you could see opened up in the middle of the pitch. Throwing that pass, and good effort, took two men, and it was just the support line was fantastic there from Willie Walsh, and it was just caught on the step inside the Dolphin defence, and there was nobody home behind it to cover, and he was straight in, dawdling under. And now an arguably easier one for Willie Walsh. Straight between the sticks, wind on his back. And he slots it with ease. So the Dolphins lead is just 7 points now. 21-14. Ryan Hurley will get us going again now. Big response needed from Dolphin just to get themselves set in this half and not let they've got the wind in their back. We don't want to get too much wind into the sails of Waterpark. I don't think get too much confidence. It's going to be very important now as we manage the backfield. You can already see as Killian Ansbro's come onto the pitch in the second half. I think it's Sean O'Leary seems to be struggling a little bit, but there's a crossfield option here as Answer is in the backfield, and the bounce might just work for his favour. He's going to get around the first man. Chance here for Dolphin if he can keep going. Pump the legs, but unfortunately, some fantastic work there from Bill Connors, who's gotten the ball into just taking him into touch. A positive start for the first touch of the ball there for Killian Ansbro. 24 senior caps to his name. Does very well just to try and keep himself going, but some equally brilliant defence just to keep him at bay. Himself and Owen Hurley have some incredible strike rates. The two lads with both 24 caps at senior level. Ansbro currently just ahead with 9 tries to Owen 7. Waterpark easy taking that one though, and they're going to put that ball just behind the head of Luke O'Sullivan, and he's going to find his touch. And I reckon this could be the story of the second half. Waterpark will just try and see how much they can get on top of this Dolphin line-out, and the Buddha Willie Walsh will do the rest for him. As we have a little moment, to take a quick moment to say a big thank you to all the sponsors who allow us to keep doing this week in, week out. The likes of Spick and Span, Virgin Media, Kiri's, all huge sponsors and supports for the club. And even if you want to give us a hand, I know we do these streams and provide them to you for free. So we have our little Buy Me a Coffee link if you want to just give us a donation, just the price of a coffee to help to support the club and keep these streams going for free. Ball gone backwards there on this occasion, Charles Dwyer. So Dolphins still in possession of the ball, folding around. They're going to go open side. Doesn't seem like there's a match of numbers from Waterpark. Can they have a little bit of mismatch here? Keogh gets a tip on towards Conor Drummy. He's making some good meters here. Drummy has been a good carry there from Drummy. Another chance to keep going the same way. Owen Hurley's the support with him, and unfortunately the ball's not got to hand. But the referees, there's the flag up from the touch judge. So I think there may have been a high tackle in there this time. So we'll see what happens. But as we're saying, the price of a coffee does an awful lot for the club to help us keep these going for free. And what I might as well say a big thank you to the Munster branch for their lovely soothing background noises of the bird songs, keeping this place pigeon free, and they'll never let us turn it off. If only they would. Right, we're going to have a chat now. I think we're going to have a little word in the body height, I think, towards captain trainer. And I think it's going to be a penalty to Dolphin for a high tackle. So a chance now for Ryan to try and put this ball towards the corner. Into the wind now. It's going to be a bit of an adjustment. Can he react well to it? He's gotten some good meters from that one now, in fairness. It'll be a Dolphin put it now on the 10-metre line. Big line out now for Dolphin. They've been beaten to the front a few times. They've gone fast though, and they've just about held up. Very well held there from Dave Byrne. Chance here just for them to set up something. Phil Elwood stepping up now as the first man to take this one in. Supported there very well from Lee Elifie. Going to snap a clear offside there. Trainer, the captain, thought he was about to pull off a moment of brilliance, but yeah, he kind of left 2 stations too early, I think. I think he's about on time as the bus Aaron. Now, much better kick there from Ryan Hurley, just eking out those meters as much as he can. Dolphin out the line on the 22-metre line, a chance to. They're building their pressure, and it's going to become, I think the biggest thing in this half will be discipline. But again, Waterpark are up early. It looked as if actually they got it before that 5-metre mark actually, but it's one to look back on in a moment in terms of stats. But for now, we got to keep going. Double hit coming in there from Dolphin. Phil Elwood helping out. Just to get that ball back now, a chance here. Pressure's going to be needed as Waterpark are going to easily relieve all that pressure. And Billy O'Riordan takes that one very well, and a chance here for a counter-attack from Dolphin. What are they going to do? They're going to have to try and run this one. Answer works around the corner, gets with him, and unfortunately, it's well held from Luke O'Sullivan there. He's going to bring play towards the 10-metre line. He's still on the ball. He's going to try and step in as he supports there with him. Cleared out nicely from Killian Ansbro. A little skip there from Phil Elwood, just trying to see some ground. O'Riordan steps in the 10-metre channel, tries to duck through that first one, and it's another high tackle. And Ryan Foley tries to take that one fast, but unfortunately the referee won't allow that one. It was too busy and he wasn't watching. And the referee certainly not happy with some words coming from the Waterpark captain. Is going to march him back 10 metres, and so Dolphin will have another chance to try plug away at this now. And Ryan Hurley, good ball. Dolphin now just 10 metres short of this Waterpark line with the put into the line out. It's going to be very important. I wonder will they go up that 2-man, just try and set themselves a maul and get a good platform to really attack now. It's been a very strong response from Dolphin after a nice fast quick turnaround at the half time from Waterpark early try, but Dolphin really set into it a bit more this time, and they've tried to go short, and unfortunately it hasn't worked out. A little trick play, but it's been stolen, and it's been deemed as a knock-on, unfortunately. So Waterpark will have put into the scrum and a chance to alleviate some of the pressure they're under now. It's a tough one to defend actually from this position when you look at it. When you've got the wind in your back from Waterpark, it's an easy out, just hoof the ball down the pitch, but placement now is going to be crucial for this Dolphin backfield as to how well can they anticipate the kick for O'Sullivan and O'Riordan, and how fast can Answer get back to drop, and good pressure at the scrum from Dolphin has really put the pressure on, and unfortunately Waterpark haven't managed that as well as they would have wanted to, and Dolphin have a line out still inside that 22 metre line, but I think is a man down now. They might have a little bit of a stoppage. I think it might be Conor Drummy, and this attrition battle is starting to take place. Already down 2 men with injury. Looks like we might be seeing Mike O'Callaghan, the Dolphin side, be brought on a bit earlier than expected. Darren Noonan looking set to come on as well now. Just a chance now for the coaches to come on for both sides and just get a couple of words in. I'm assuming Waterpark we're just trying to cool the heads a little bit. They're starting to get onto the bad side now. This referee, I know Trainer, has pulled away a couple of those infringements himself, so it's going to be kind of difficult to manage those while he's trying to control relations with the ref. You see Dolphin coaches Ben Woods, Eamon Boland come onto the pitch, just trying to give a few inspiring words to his team. And we're going to see a change down the Dolphin side as Darren Noonan's going to come on. I don't know, is that tough to tell from Russia, is that David Lynch or if that's Lee Elifie making way? Yeah, it's number 4, Lee Elifie, coming off. And hopefully his shoulder isn't too bad. We'll get a little bit of treatment and see what he can do. So a little switch. I wonder now, will we see Phil Elwood maybe drop back? And either way, the wind not working on this occasion for Dolphin. That one's gone in crooked. It's going to be interesting to see now. First chance at the scrum to see what this rejigged Dolphin pack. I know Lynchy normally proper back row. DB can proper hook. It looks like Dave Byrne's actually going to be moving into the back row. There's a new one for him. Or sorry, he's gone into the second row. Some serious weight now behind this Dolphin scrum. It's going to be a big push. We can already see the results. Waterpark moving massively backwards and just about getting that ball clear, but they've got some good distance on that. There has Mick Hayes there, and it's going to be brought towards the Dolphin, or just inside the Waterpark half, but we can already see immediately the presence of Darren Noonan being felt, and I think scrum time could become crucial for Dolphin here, just to try win a couple of those penalties and really put Waterpark on the back foot in their own ball. Better this time. Unfortunately, it's sacked, but Dolphins still having their maul set. Looks to be okay. Kyo took that one very well, and well, unfortunately, it was sacked very well, and Dolphins still tried to set the maul, which unfortunately you can't do. And it's a crossing, so Waterpark will have a chance now to. I know they're inside their own half, but they have a real opportunity here to try and put some pressure on. Not really getting the most ground out of that kick, but a chance now for them to get another opportunity for an attack. after their bright spark at the beginning of the second half, it's really been all Dolphins. So it's the kind of response you would look for from this Dolphin side. It's a big wind they're playing into this half, so Waterpark will have to be very smart with how they manage it. And they've gone to the back. It's not gone to hand, but it's come back on a Waterpark side. Nobody seems to want to pick up that ball. Eventually, it's slotted up by Waterpark, the second row. And now we'll see how they can set themselves up for a couple of phases. They look immediately set to go wide, but some pressure coming through, and it's a bit scrappy. And it's somehow managed up in the hands of Walsh. Waterpark in possession. Timmy Ryan, Darnoon trying to put some pressure in that breakdown. Drummy trying to get over that one, just trying to disrupt as much as they can. It's gone for, and a chance here for Dolphin to counter-attack. There's a chance here wide if they want to go for it. Owen Hurley just going to try and carry it. Gets the offload, well held from Conor Drummy. Who's going there? Well held from Ansbro back inside to Billy O'Riordan. They're going to try and ping down towards the corner. And he's done very well there as Billy O'Riordan. And it's just outside that 22-metre line now for the line-out. And again, it's just going to be those little sparks of who can react fastest when that ball comes loose. As you see, Mikey O'Callaghan coming into the fray, and I think Ryan Foley's going to come into 10. And is that Ryan O'Hurley making way? Waterpark takes down now in the middle, and we'll see the set of fades. So they're immediately going to go for the boot. Willie Walsh puts some height in that one, all right, really trying to put pressure on the Dolphin backfield with the bounce. And it's not gone too well. This is a bit of chaotic there. Who's going to get on the end of it? It's going to be Killian Ansbro on that ball, but it's out of loads of time for Waterpark to really get some men up and put pressure on. Where's Ansbro going to go with this one? He decides to go this way, that way, and eventually goes straight up the middle. Ball's there at the base of the ruck. Kyo on that ball. Seems a bit of afters going on, but eventually the referee spots it. And I'll have to see now. I missed it myself. I don't know what's going to happen here. But Dolphin were in possession, and it wouldn't really go for a scrum. Just seemed to be a little bit of holding on afterwards, keeping the man out beyond the ruck, and a bit of pushing and shoving afterwards as they didn't agree with it. And a simple chat from the referee, and we'll get things going again. I assume it's going to be a Dolphin put into the scrum as they were in possession. A final warning to the captains just to keep themselves under control, I think. Big scrum needed here now. Pressure really coming from both sides. Dolphin is starting to get the edge of the scrum, but Kyo tries to carry it himself. Charlie Dwyer's with him. Gone to ground very well. Waterpark trying to disrupt it, and they have, and they've won the penalty in this occasion. And I think crucially the winner of that penalty was actually number 19, Patrick Folan, who wasn't involved at all. Positioning himself beautifully. If you just look as he comes around, stopping two Dolphin men from getting to the ruck on time, allowing Waterpark to get hands on the ball early, and is again a little bit of dark arts, but it looks like Willie Walsh put a bit too much on that kick and it's gone dead, so Dolphin are going to have another chance here and they'll have a scrum. Wind starting to pick up again now. Good scrum there from both sides there. Waterpark are really reacting to the pressure very well here. Ryan Foley with the first chance at 10. Owen Hurley on the ball. Goes to hand for Billy O'Riordan. Balls out wide into that 50-metre channel. Luke O'Sullivan with a chance to run Dolphin now inside that 10-metre line. Some good yardage made, but Waterpark get the ball into touch. And it's going to be a Dolphin penalty. And I think the referee is starting to look a bit unsavory towards the Waterpark reactions. They just seem to be getting a bit too involved after the play is done. And referee's had enough of it now, and he's going to penalise Waterpark, and Dolphin will have the penalty. Actually, I think he may have just given the signal for a high tackle as well. Interestingly, Dolphin opting for the scrum. Have them put it now just on the touchline, a couple metres in on the Waterpark 10-metre line. Good push coming, and they're going to keep it moving, see if they can get something from this. It's not going to come their way, though, so they're going to have to start using it now. Ball in hands of Ryan Foley. What can they do here? Owen Hurley's he's been leading the charge a lot today. Luke O'Sullivan ran a good line off him, but it didn't go to hand. But luckily for them, it looks like a penalty. I'm not sure what the call is there, but Dolphin will have the penalty, so I think it might have been an offside there. But we're starting to see Owen Hurley, he is really coming to this game. He's got a strong crash line on him, and Luke O'Sullivan coming in off his wing gives another element to pop off him. So I have another put into the scrum for Dolphin, starting to try and make use of this forward dominance as much as they can. Eating up the clock also a little bit as we're halfway through the second half. It's been very quiet since that score. It's still 7 points in it. Securing the ball a lot more comfortably. Dolphin now a chance. Owen Hurley on the ball again. He's going to offer on his own this time. He's going to try and pump the legs. He's made some good yards there. It's there at the base, but it's offside. Number 12 coming in from the side there as that ball was not out of the ruck, although he may have thought it was. And another penalty to Dolphin. They're really starting to stack up against Waterpark now with these penalties. I wonder will Dolphins start trying to put a little bit of pressure on the referee in terms of general penalty count. Going to go down for the scrum again. It's starting to become a bit repetitive here now, it is. Now a little bit of a chance for both teams to have a quick chat to each other. Dolphin just working out some tactics. You can see here there's going to be some kind of play going. Just trying to figure out the nitty-gritty of it all. Dolphin going to go for blind. Charlie Dwyer's going to try to take it to a little loop coming in, and Michael Callan's going to try carry. Waterpark trying to get over that one, and are they there? They are! And all the hard work from Dolphin has come to nothing. And Waterpark now will have, after all that pressure soaking up, they're going to have a chance with one kick and really put themselves right in the front foot again. And they do just that. Good kick there from Mick Hayes, brings ball into the Dolphin half. Some subs again there from Waterpark as we see number 20. Oisin Daly come on. I think Dolphins starting to get some more subs of their own ready. I think Shane O'Driscoll might be coming into the fray very shortly. Great to see all the comments coming in. Bomb, I couldn't agree with you more. I think that might be Johnny making that noise actually. Yeah, now that you mention it. Right, chance here for some phase after Dolphin have gotten the ball again now. Phil Elwood nominating himself now. Needs a good carry with him. He's got an option there with support with Darren Noonan. Rolls over that one. I don't know how. He's a big man to take high as Darren. Somehow he still does. Kyo another carry. He's been putting in an incredible performance today, to be fair to him. Just really trying to build some phase. There's a chance here though. And Charlie Dwyer looks to try and exploit this. Can't get the ball away though. Bit more pragmatism coming from this Dolphin side. Ball's gone backwards. Owen Hurley is trying to spot a gap in the middle of the pitch. He's double hit, nearly triple hit from Waterpark there now. They're trying to get over that ball though if they can, but unfortunately been done so illegally. Hands on the floor there from Trainer, and it's going to be a penalty to Dolphin. And they're going to scrum it up again. And it looks like after a good shift again, generally he's going to make way. And Shane O'Driscoll is going to come into the fray. Great shift again from the Centurion. 130 AIL caps to his name, Johnny Leahy. 6 sub-appearances so far this season. and a good 60 minutes for the seconds. Big chance here now for Shannon. Just got the first scrum. They're starting to get the edge here, our Dolphin. See what he can do with it now. And they're going to pop him, going to go blind now. Charlie Dwyer going to try to take this up on himself. And it's a great tackle there from Billy Doherty, I think that one was. Drives him backwards towards the touchline. Kyo again, going to be another carry for him, make some good meters again. Drummy there in support. Phil Elwood is there. Two strongest carriers there, I think, from Dolphin. Opting towards the back door in this time. Owen Hardy trying to get a nice flat pass now off Ryan Foley, who's really just trying to control things. Michael, and geez, the ball's gone loose here. No one seems to want it, and Dolphin have lost a good 10-15 meters from that. They really need to regain their shape fast here. Ball is coming slowly. Is that Lincoln Kennedy going to take that one in? They need some speed with these carries just to try and get on the front foot. And there's going to be a skip pass from Dwyer towards Lucas Sullivan. He's got a chance with a little bit of space. He's going to step inside though. He's going to try and spot a gap, and he's a bit isolated here, but he's made some good meters. And fastball coming from Dolphin now. Shane O'Driscoll on this occasion. Sucking in 2 or 3 Waterpark men, but it's not coming back fast enough. Drummy now to take this one in. A chance here blind, I think, for Michael Cannon. It's going to be numbers on here. Owen Hardy's got the ball. He's got a man with him. He's going to keep going. It's going to be blocked in. Where's the ball getting up? It's going to be a hand to Waterpark player. And they've got a chance, and they're going to boot it back down the pitch. And is that going to stay in? It's going to go out. It's going to go out, and it's going to be inside that Dolphin 10-metre line. And was it deflected? No, it's going to be Dolphin putting. But again, this game is getting quite cagey now. Loose balls, counter-attacking is going to be crucial from both sides as into the final embers of this match. Time off now as well, just for the two teams to kind of regroup now, I think, is that who's that down on the Dolphin side? I think that might be Connor Drummy. But as we see the second half develop, we've really seen, as I mentioned, the first half, just a change of tactics from both sides. Waterpark still do have a bit of an expansive game, but they're relying on the boot of either Mick Hayes or Willie Walsh just to get themselves up the field and try out the forwards there, who's starting to just get the edge now in the line out to just keep themselves in their platform. But to Dolphins' credit, playing into the wind, they've had nearly all of the ball in the second half. The scrums are just ever so tipping in their favour. We'll see now what they can do when it comes to the line out. And Lincoln Kennedy goes up on this occasion. They've done well to claim that one. But Waterpark have sacked it. Now we'll see, will they set up a phase and try to get this ball clear? They're going to run it. How are they going to set themselves up? The Waterpark getting 2 men to every tackle and really putting the pressure on, preventing Dolphin from getting front foot ball, which has been absolutely crucial today. Dolphin just trying to snap it from one side to the next just to try to get some ground. The ball's loose, and where it's going to end up, it's going to be hands of Waterpark, and they're going to have advantage, I think, for a knock on here, and a real chance for Waterpark if they can get themselves in the end of this and create something here. Chance to go wide, and they're going to put that ball very high, and it's going to go, that bounce may go in their favour. And who's going to get to it first? It's going to be Killian Ansbro, and it's going to be trying to try and pot it down, and where it's going to go, and it's going to go down, and the referee's going to say no, and it's going to be brought back for the knock on. And I think if we can see a replay on that, Willie Walsh with the genius tactic put that ball high and see who's going to be brave enough to catch it. And I think what has just happened was that I think what's actually happened there was there may have been a bit of downward pressure from the Waterpark man, but it could have been the fact that he'd aggrieved and having taken out the Killian Ansbro off the ball. It's my only plausible explanation from my lack of knowledge anyways. We'll have to have a chat with the referee in the touches after the game. I don't know, I think he got that one down, but The game will be restarted anyways with a Waterpark scrum. They look to be setting up some kind of attacking shape of their own here now. Oisin Daly is eyeing this one up. I think he wants to carry this one hard. And they've got the advantage of the scrum, which normally hasn't gone their favour. And the referee having a couple of words with them. I don't know what's going on, but they've won the penalty at scrum time, and it seems like Dolphin are ever so slightly losing the edge ever since they've lost Johnny Leahy. But Waterpark are going to go to the corner. We would have hoped they would have gotten a bit more metres out of that one, but there's a chance here where they've been stronger at the line out, so we'll see what kind of platform they can put. They've been varying their numbers between going 5-man and full. Crucially, I think it's just a matter of whoever gets up first at the front, and I think that's what Dolphin are going to hope for here. Dear McKeough ready and waiting to meet them. They've gone towards the middle there, but it's not gone to hand. Who's going to claim it? Shane O'Driscoll's claimed it's going to be a chance for Dolphin just to set themselves and clear their lines. Michael Callan on the ball. He's going to try and box kick this one. And as you can see, not much metres to be gained from it going into the wind, but they've gotten the play just outside that Dolphin 22. And it's going to be the patience of this Dolphin team that's going to see them have any opportunity to come away with the win now, I think. Some hard work being putting in from both sides as we enter into the final 10 of this match. I don't think this clock is stopping too much, so it might be a little bit longer than that with the stoppages we've had this half. Waterpark going to the front again though, and unfortunately for them it's not gone crooked, and Dolphin are going to have to put into the scrum. It's really been a game for the purists today, those who know their technical specs ins and out. A lot of work coming today just at the breakdown and at scrum time. That one's gone straight down. It's going to have to be reset. There's not been, although we've had nice dry weather, the wind is just not allowing for some free-flowing attack in rugby. But in fairness, both sides are really doing their best to try to bring it to us. We'll see now, there's a real fierce battle coming on it in this front row, and Dolphin have come out in this occasion, and the ball's going to have a chance. Owen Hurley with a great line there, has made some good yards. Can Waterpark get over that ball? No, Dolphin seal it. Now there's a chance, if numbers on it wide, if they go for it. Ryan Foley tries to straighten that one up. Luke O'Sullivan has the ball, gives out to Billy O'Riordan, he's going to dink it through for Kilnance with a chase. There's a real opportunity here now, there's 3 Dolphin men going for the ball. They're going to dink it through again, is the bounce going to come in their favour? No, looks like it's been knocked forward by Luke O'Sullivan. Waterpark now with the ball. Lovely little flick on, a bit extreme for that kind of area, but we'll see now they have possession of the ball to see if they can get themselves set up and get that ball clear. Ryan Foley is down now. Is he all right? We'll see in a moment. Waterpark going to try and run it on their own though and have a chance of numbers out wide. Risky stuff playing in so deep into your own half, but the referee's whistle's gone. They're going to have a penalty. I think it's just an offside. A couple of bodies down after that frantic phase of play, but some good work from the Dolphin side. Just spotting an opportunity blind. They know the wind's against them. They're going to have to run everything. And we can see there, Ryan Foley did very well just to kind of straighten up his run, just to suck in as many men as he could. And he had the support numbers with Luke O'Sullivan coming in off his wing and making himself a bit of a nuisance to that Waterpark defence. And now we'll see what kind of distance can Waterpark get in this kick now, just to relieve some of that pressure that's coming from Dolphin yet again. But they're still there. They'll have the line out, but they're just going to be just 2 or 3 metres outside their own 22. So still a chance here for Dolphin to get some pressure on this line out. They're going for a short one. I think it was a 4-man called. Or is it a 5-man? Nope. 4 men. Going to be interesting to see what Dolphin do with this. Kyo gets a hand to it, but unfortunately it's not enough, and it's going to be in the hands of Waterpark yet again. They're going to try to run this one now as they're outside the 22. A good carry now. They have numbers out wide. Dolphin are folding very well just to try and cut off any opportunities and gaps now. Crucially, it'll come down to how strong these tackles can be. Waterpark trying to spot a gap, trying to through the middle as much as they can. Number 13 there, but Phil Elwood looked to be over that one. Unfortunately, not able to win a penalty. Or sorry, David Lynch actually that one was. Some crucial hits coming in from this Dolphin side. Waterpark slowly just building phases, starting to take the meters as much as they can. But the ball is there and it's come out on the Dolphin side. Phil Elwood has the ball now and it's going to be play on, so Dolphin now in possession of everything. See what they can do with this. Waterpark trying to shoot up, put a bit of pressure on. Still in the hands of Dolphin. It's a Phil Elwood making some good yards there now. He gets the no offload to be found. Just chance how they set things up and keep going. Connor Drumming now with the carry. 2 men to meet him this again. Diarmuid Keogh with one gets a tip on. Phil Elwood's reshuffled around to get into the line. Isolated there as you know Keogh's over again. Going back door now is a chance here. Lucas Sullivan comes into the line. There's a gap. There's a chance here for now. He's going to step inside 1 and 2. Can he get around the third one man now? Waterpark going to be over that one. There's no one there from Dolphin. There's going to be hands there for Waterpark and they're going to win the penalty as well. And Dolphin I think are just guilty of lacking that second man support when they make those breaks. But they're keeping this Waterpark team honest. And as the phases come through, we're starting to see there's definitely some gaps to be exploited when they go wide. Lucas Sullivan's putting in some brilliant effort coming off his wing, just add an extra number on the open side. Coming in as an inside option. Can't tell is that Willie Walsh, who's actually down now, getting some attention as one of the Waterpark backline. But a chance for Eamon Boland just to kind of give a few inspirational words to his pack and just egg him on for the last push now in this game. Just to hang on to it. There's still just 7 points in it. And they're just going to hoof that ball off the pitch. There's Willie Walsh. And he's going to bring play still just inside that Waterpark half. But they'll have the line out. And they've been comfortable there today. As it looks like we see number 13, Gary Walsh, make way. Who's had a great game for Waterpark today now, in fairness. He's put in some big tackles and he's made some strong carries as well. Now again, Waterpark opting short, and Keogh can't disrupt that one, so they're going to come back with the ball and see what they can set here now. A nice tip on, up to meet him with this Dolphin defence. It's going to be a big test for this pack. But it's been knocked forward. There's a chance here for Dolphin if they can play it, and Connor Drumming goes, and unfortunately no one reacted faster for that one before the referee could blow his whistle. So Dolphin have to put into the scrum, but I think is that Charlie Dwyer who may have taken a little knock in that tackle in the previous phase. We might have to see Ryan Gardner coming into the fray for Dolphin. And maybe even Mark Kavanagh. No, Charlie's good enough to continue for now for another couple of minutes at least. To see another one of the Dolphin greats, Will Hanley, actually on the sideline supporting the coaching staff today. It's good to have someone with experience in 1A playing, just to give a bit of a guiding head to the Dolphin players, as the scrum is going very well in their favour again. They're going to go blind now. Owen Hurley, a good tip on there from Ryan Foley, and Owen Hurley, he's making some good ground all day long. Waterpark just hands on that ball, just slowing it down. Foley again there. Lincoln Kenny, who's with him this time, he spots a gap, but is he half a metre? He's nearly through if he had a man in support with him, but this ball's coming slow from those rucks. Now can Dolphin set something? They want to go blind again. Drummy on the ball this time. He's going to try to get it to Billy O'Riordan. Is there a gap for him to go through at some point? He's going to bring it towards the middle of the park again now. Darren Noonan on the ball. What kind of metres can he make? And they're going to win a penalty. And I reckon just at this point, I think it was just not rolling away really, and a bit of chat back to the ref based on chat back against the referee, which is why the penalty's gone against them. And I think at this point, Dolphin are just going to try and control this game as much as they can and see it out. Crucially, they've got the territory in both halves, even with the wind. And Billy O'Riordan with the kick, unfortunately, hasn't made touch. But the return kick hasn't found touch either. Sorry, it was Mike O'Connor who took the kick. Billy O'Riordan's on the ball now. Ryan Foley will have a chance to see if he can spot a gap and get through. Dolphin with the ball just on this Waterpark 10 metre line. There's a chance here. Blind. Shane O'Driscoll's on the ball now. Is he going to carry? He's going to suck him in. Killian Ansbro just about holds onto the ball. He's got a man inside him. Yes, he does. But unfortunately, the ball has eventually gone to the ground. It's been knocked on by Owen Hurley. And it's going to be brought back for the knock on, unfortunately. Dolphin really they're starting to find some space on that blind side, but they just can't exploit it. Or not as well as they would want to. Looks like Answer actually took a knock in that last one, I think, trying to hold on to the ball. An awkward in the thumb, I think, so getting a little bit of treatment. But he's good to keep going again now. So Waterpark will have to put into the scrum just inside their 22 metre line, so I assume it'll be a chance for Willie Walsh to just hoof that ball up the pitch there into touch and just start building up that territory and plug away yet again. Dolphin have taken the edge in the scrum the last one or two, so we'll see now Dave Byrne outside his usual comfortable position, playing at second row for the majority of this half, but he's putting in an incredible shift. Waterpark opting to run in this time though, and they've gone for a bit of a loop, and Willie Walsh on the ball, and there's a chance here with numbers out wide. McKayes gives the ball to the winger. Dummies a little kick, but he's made some yards himself, and the play now is a couple metres shy of that 10 metre line. Waterpark changing their game plan a little bit, just start running with that ball more, see if they can find some holes in that Dolphin defence. Now they've got advantage. See if they can do it here. Willie Walsh trying to carry to the gain line. There's a chance here. There's a chance for the winger. He's broken through one tackle. He's got his line with him. Willie Walsh is there. Can Dolphin disrupt that ruck? Just try to slow it down. No, Waterpark still have it. They're going to try to keep going now. There's loads of space. They've got numbers in the middle of the pitch. Can they create something from this and just try and find the gap? Second row standing out in the wing. I want to be Thomas Ahern screaming for that ball, but they're going to truck it up this time. Drummy looks to try and get over that ball just to disrupt it a little bit, but he's unable to. Slowing it down though. Going to go blind there, Waterpark. A little skip pass on maybe. No. Still there. Numbers are starting to get dragged in towards the middle of the pitch. If Waterpark can get this ball wide, they might have it on here. Ansboro's calling for the Dolphin defence to give him some support. But again, they're just going to keep trucking up and keep that one tight. Dolphin just trying to do whatever they can now. It now seems to be a chance. A good shoot there from Owen Hurley. He hasn't made the tackle stick though. David Lynch has though, and Drummy's over that ball. And it's going to be claimed. He has. And Dolphin seems to turn this ball over. Some fantastic work there from Conor Drummy. And he's won the penalty as well. Brilliant work there from Conor Drummy. A fantastic tackle there from David Lynch just to support Owen Hurley. And Drummy over there with a crucial turnover and penalty win. And they're going to scrum it down. And I think we're going to see, I think this might be the final sub for Dolphin today as Ryan Gardner comes on for Killian Ansbro. Fortunately, one of those knocks, Franz, where as soon as you hit the thumb, it can be a very easy one to sprain, and it's a very hard one to carry on with, even though it might seem very little. Now a solid scrum, good platform from both sides, but Dolphin are going to try to see what they can do with this one. Dear McKeown kind of pick it off the back. Charlie Dwyer is going to try carry it straight into Willie Walsh, who's trying to take him in. A lot of calls for a high tackle, but Phil Elwood's going to call for this one now, and they're going to see what they can do. Good carries. He's trying to take on that first man. Dolphin just need to be patient here now and take their meters just to try eke up the end of this clock. Kyo just absorbs that one, really showing it, and they're going to get a penalty here for offside, and it's just a chance here for Dolphin. Just really need to see this one out and just starting to take a bit more control, and they're going to scrum it down again. It has been a very tense battle of the pack today. It is going to finish that way as well, it seems. So as we enter into the last couple of minutes now, crucial here for Dolphin just to kind of put on a platform that discipline is going to be crucial here from both sides, not to make any mistakes. And I think that's been the crucial thing that Waterpark will be ruined if they're to look back in this game. Now they're going to try to run this one. Owen Hurley's going to try and double back though and see if he can exploit a gap. He's made a good couple meters there again though. He's loved doing that today now. Dolphin trying to go blind. Dave Byrne with a carry, another one today. It's there at the back of the ruck. Dolphin just making sure they can hold on to this ball. Dave Lynch there going for the carry now. Sorry, Lincoln Kennedy, my mistake. Kyo's there with him. Who's going there for the next carry? It looks like they're going to go for the box kicker. He's going to boot that ball out. He's going to fine touch, and is that going to be it from the referee? Yes, it is. Full time here in Virgin Media Park. Dolphin coming away after a hugely strong test up front with the pack. Dolphin come out the victors, 21 points to 14 here over Waterpark. And next weekend they're going to be heading away up to Feathered for the quarter-final of the Munster Junior Plate. So big thank you to everybody for coming out to watching. And we hope you've enjoyed this one and you can go away and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Thank you very much.